Today we are playing Mario Kart World Online. However, this one isn't really just about the game itself, obviously because I am one, playing it, and two, playing this online as well. So yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting to say the least. But also just kind of to discuss this game's like DLC, because since the launch of this game, we've enjoyed it, for obviously for now 5 months, which I will definitely be talking about in more detail in a video related to this game, but just, like I said, more detailedly. This one is just kind of just a more relaxing, just kind of gameplay, voice kind of stuff. Mario Kart World DLC. I think this is a thing I think a lot of people like across like the online community has been expressing that I think this game definitely does need, and I do agree. I definitely do think DLC for Mario Kart World will definitely do wonders to help this game. And also just, give us more content to do than just what we have like right here in that meantime as well. Obviously, if they were going to do a DLC, like I'm going to assume they may do it similar to how they did it in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if I have to take a guess here, where it was like all released in like 6 like easy waves, and you can just enjoy it whenever you want at your own pace, I suppose. I definitely do think if there was one, I definitely think this would be great to add in like, the tracks that should have been in Mario Kart World in its base game form. Like the fact that not a single Wii U racetrack, well, apart from like Sky High Sunday, if you count that as like the DLC track for 8 Deluxe, or if you look at that as tours, then yeah, I guess it really is just kind of subject to how you see it, really. And yeah, I definitely do think it would be great to add some courses, like add Coconut Mall, add Sunshine Airport, for example. I mean, Sunshine Airport is like literally one of the Wii U DLC tracks. And I mean, like, Coconut Mall would be great as a shopping track, or hell, maybe they add an original track like the Rainbow Galleria from Super Mario Party Jamboree as like a racetrack. I mean, it would be cool to see like some of the other like tour tracks like get in as well. I definitely do think that would be great, but the likelihood of that happening is like, I don't know. Sunshine Airport has probably a good possible chance of getting into this game because, if it's a world, like a Mario Kart world, you definitely want it to, well, obviously fit in with this game. Just make it just so that it looks like, it looks great. I mean, the only track, like I said, is Sky High Sunday. I mean, hey, that track looks pretty amazing, of course. Like, definitely one of them. Obviously not as, like, sky high as when it was in the original version from 8 Deluxe / Tour / whatever. All that kind of stuff. And I do hope as well with DLC, I do hope for maybe some more, like, battle tracks as well. Because I definitely do think, like, battle mode is always that one kind of mode that always feels like it just never gives that much thought to it. It really would do great if it had like more tracks, of course. Yeah, I definitely do think the battle mode would definitely be great. Knockout Tour, I don't know really. I don't know what they would do for Knockout Tour. I mean, hey, it would at least give more reasons to play the Grand Prix mode and unlock them. Heck, maybe they could like make some like cool like changes as well during it, during the whole booster course pass for Mario Kart World. I don't know if they would still continue with this whole booster course pass thing. I would assume so. Because if they did it for 8 Deluxe, what's like stopping like this game from not getting that same treatment, right? I probably would think it would be 6 waves of it, probably nothing more. But who knows, maybe if it gets received pretty well, maybe they might do additional course passes along with it as well. Yeah, it would definitely be great. You know, and maybe this also could be a good opportunity to maybe add some items as well. Now, not necessarily saying that should be locked behind the booster course pass. I think that should just be like something that could be added in as a free update. You know, that you can all that kind of stuff. Because I think it would be kind of stupid if you just paywalled an item that you could probably see on the item roulette, but yet you just cannot see on anything else other than that. I didn't even know there was this way at all, to be honest. I definitely do think more like other tracks from other previous Mario Kart games definitely could have a chance at being represented as well. Give us like DS Luigi's Mansion, because that track has never seen another return after Mario Kart 7. Like, give us that track, or heck, maybe make a new Luigi's Mansion track based off like the 3rd game or something like that. Or the 2nd game. I don't know. Just give us like a Luigi's Mansion track. That's like the greatest like track that is super like underappreciated, and not a lot of people give it like the credit it needs as well. Now, one of the tracks that I highly doubt will ever make it into a Mario Kart game is the 2 Woohoo tracks as well from Wii Sports Resort. Those tracks are definitely very unlikely to happen. And 5 months as well of Mario Kart World is just honestly quite crazy. I mean, like, I'm glad that we do have this game now. I think everyone can agree, like, a long time coming, let's just say that. But I'll save it for the 5 months thoughts review of that. Alright, we're going to Choco Mountain as well. And hey, let me ask you, the people watching this very video, if there was a track that you would like to see be either brought back or you have an idea for an original track, then why not consider commenting down below of what you would like to see in Mario Kart World DLC. Because I definitely do think like a lot of people will definitely have like their own tracks and stuff for what they want to see as well. Heck, maybe like Dry Desert. Maybe that could get brought back as well. Since I seem like I like to confuse the 2 tracks as well. Oh god. Anyways, I am 22nd. Holy crap here. Right, I'm going to use my thing right here so I can actually do the stuff as well. Yeah, Knockout Tour is definitely going to be it's going to be a bit of an interesting one, because it's like, what could they possibly add for Knockout Tour? I mean, yes, they probably will just do the tracks they've added for into the game and as just like what you were able to get. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's something a food for thought, of course. Now, when can we possibly expect a booster course pass for Mario Kart World? Well, I don't expect it relatively soon. The only time I could possibly see it happening, because like it was what? It was like 2020... It was like what? 2022? The booster course pass? Yeah, 2022, and then finally got completed in 2023, and then left at that afterwards. So I could possibly see maybe a 2020, like 2028 possibly 2029, like, completion for another round of Booster Course Pass tracks for Mario Kart World. But yeah, that's just kind of speculative in my part. It'll possibly start from, I would say, around June, and also would finish around December. So yeah, or it could start June, and then upon the release in 2029, it could be like February or March even that they fully release every like of the DLC as well. Oh yeah, Luigi's Circuit as well. Speaking of another like Luigi track as well, they have the music for it, but they don't actually have the actual track. So that's another thing that I think they should like consider adding as a new track to bring back, and finally please like I guess more Wii fans, I suppose. And Figure Eight Circuit wouldn't also be a bad shout as well. Figure Eight Circuit would definitely would not be a bad shout. Alright, what are we going to next? We are going to Peach Stadium. I think another thing I think they should do is when you saw the loading screen right there, I think we should have it to where, well, the second player should also be treated as a second player. Like, why does the second player not get treated as a real one? Like, why does it not get its own VR points and whatnot? Like, we fixed this in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, or I should say Mario Kart 8 plus Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because they fixed that, and then for some reason they decided to just completely reverse course on that. So it's like, what the heck, Nintendo? What the heck? You know the fake item box? That's another item that should also, like, return as well. But I think it should be done as a more, like, convincing kind of fake item box, where it's like the real one, and you would get hit if you ran into it, obviously. Or heck, maybe they would just do it where you could just... where it could just affect a real item box, and whichever item box it affects, it turns into, and if you run into it, then you get hit by it. Again, another thing that would obviously likely to be a free update like thing. Because it's like not that hard to implement, I imagine. Like it wouldn't be that difficult. All you have to do is take the item box and just give it the same, like, damaging thing as you did in Mario Kart Wii. Or, should say, Mario Kart DS, because that was technically where it was, like, where it was first appeared in. But Mario Kart Wii had, like, a more better way of showing that you got hit by a fake item box as well. But yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, we're still going to be playing Mario Kart World, whether we like it or not, and we're going to be stuck with these tracks until we actually have actual tracks, you know. So yeah, that's just going to it's just going to how it's going to be, I suppose, and that kind of stuff. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, Mario Kart World is great, don't get me wrong. It's definitely a great game. Aside from some of the controversies around this game, is definitely yikes. But other than that, I definitely do think like some of the tracks in it would hopefully get a chance. Would be cool to see what Nintendo would do for original tracks as well. Or heck, maybe they do it where there's like a second, like a second map that you could go to. So you could imagine this is like the first map, and then there's like a second map that you could go to, that you could do even more free roam stuff. And heck, why not give us like challenges as well? Give us like some cool challenges to do, especially on the intermissions. I definitely do think there needs to be like some sort of like cool challenge you could do while like let's say on your next way to the track, like let's say as you count down and you begin racing, a simple one could be like collect 20 coins while in 11th place, for example, or stay behind for 30 seconds and then and then go and catch up and stuff like that. Or on the second lap, use a triple green shell to hit the opponents like 3 times that are in front of you. You know, something to just make it interesting, because like at least if you have them, at least it still incentivises you to play these intermissions. Otherwise, you really don't have any incentive. You're just kind of just straight line. It's like a straight line simulator. I mean, if there's another track that should also return is Mount Wario. Mount Wario is one of the tracks that that literally will fit in with this game, because it's literally built like an intermission. Like I'm sure you lot have probably realized that, or have at least recognized it as that it is. I mean, it's a 3-section like track, so it's just one lap but split in 3 sections. But you literally could do that for Mario Kart World to its advantage of the intermissions, and then alongside with the challenges as well with it. You know, like I'm not saying that it should be an even harder like time trials, although like expert staff goals would already be that anyways, which I've not actually bothered going through it. But just, you know, just give us something that is, one, interesting, and two, just to keep us like busy and stuff like that. Heck, maybe like achievements would also be pretty cool to add, so that you can feel proud of yourself for just just saying, well done, you did think. Also, shot dodge, let's friggin' go. Yeah. I guess another challenge I could also suggest as well is like go up the wall, perform a trick, go up the wall while also doing 2 more tricks up the wall. You know, that kind of stuff. Again, I want to preference this. These are just like ideas. It's unlikely Nintendo will take all of the ideas I have or any of the ideas that you have as well. But it would just be interesting to just see how. Oh, what the? Okay, that happened. That happened. All right, I got 6th place. Pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, heck, there might be even like some cool little challenges you can do in free roam. Like you could use the photo mode, and there could be a challenge like, say, take a cool cinematic picture while the driver is in frame or something like that. That would also be another cool thing, because then at least it gives like the little photo mode feature like an actual purpose as well. I'm really trying to basically in this video try to find ways that could really make make certain things that I'm pretty sure not a lot of people are going to even know about that it's there unless they actually went out of the way and find it, to finally give it some kind of like use as well. So yeah, that's just kind of like my proposition for this as well, and that kind of stuff. I think another thing that could also return is a jukebox. Now I know this is kind of a silly thing. I mean it still is a silly thing Nintendo added in a Deluxe, to be honest. But it was just like it is a nice way to just listen to some music. You know, don't play the game. Listen to some good music. I mean, hey, you could even do it in free roam, where you could press like the plus button, change your music option is a thing there, change it to that, and then just listen away. while playing some free roam and all that other kind of good stuff as well. I mean, hey, you know, like, you have Nintendo Music now, so that's one way you could listen to very high quality, like, Nintendo music without the compression. So, I guess there's that you could do, but regardless, there is something in my eye. I do not like that it's in my eye. Also, there was a gold coin right there, and everybody is just oofing and poofing. I guess. I don't know. But anyways, well, I really haven't got that much else to really say. I probably will probably think of something that I've not said right here. I guess like costumes would be another one, but I don't know. Doubt it. But what do you think? Should Nintendo do more cool stuff with Mario Kart World? Should there be more modes in battle mode? Should there just be challenges or just anything to incentivize the not only the free roam and the intermissions and the whatnots, but just give this game some like cool flair that can just really give this game a much greater impact as well. Because like $80, it's like, yeah, I expect that there's going to be DLC. So you better be working on it, Nintendo. You better be working on it. Right. Now that I have said that, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed me just rambling on, and subscribe so you do not miss out on more Mario Kart World content from me. I also do play this game online with viewers, so of course, if you want to be there as well, along with my awesome viewers who are also in the lobbies of my viewers racing, then be sure to have your notifications on, set them to all, so that you do not miss out. And heck, it will even do the same for when a brand new video comes out as well. Look at you, right? Of course, my channel members, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. The support is really appreciated. And of course, you can support me on Coffee as well, if you want to. That is the second choice as well. But with that being said, that has been Mario Kart World right there, and I have been yapping. You have been the gamers watching this video, and peace!